students, welcome to yet another class on English language. My name is Susan, you know me very well. Okay, last week we began the noun clauses. Okay, on that clause we dealt with noun clauses last week. Today we'll be looking at adjectival clause, and we expect to be able to achieve this by the end of today's lesson. We should be able to define what an adjectival clause is all about, to state the function and how it affects the meaning of the sentences, and we should be able to make sentences, at least 10, where adjectival clauses are appropriately used. So what is an adjectival clause? An adjectival clause qualifies nouns and noun equivalents. It's a dependent clause, okay? Like I told you last week, that we'll have the noun clause, the adjectival clause, and the adverbial clause, all dependent clauses, okay? It qualifies a noun. An adjective clause is joined to the main clause by either a relative pronoun or a relative adverb, okay? We are much familiar with this, which is who, whom, which, that, how, what, whether, and then we'll also have the relative adverb. Examples are where, when, why. Okay, when an adjective is introduced by a relative adverb, it tends to look like an adverbial clause. But there's one thing we should always bear in mind, which is what does that clause modify? Is it modifying a verb? Is it modifying a noun? When the underline, or when the group of words which you know is a clause modifies a verb, then you know that it is an adverbial clause. But if it doesn't, if what it follows directly is a noun, then it is a relative clause, especially when it is being introduced by something like this: where, when, or why. This example is here. This is where it begins to get confusing. When the clause is introduced by either of these, you tend to get confused. But the key is find out what it is modifying. Okay? An adjective clause must have two parts, just like every other clause. And what are the two parts it should have? It should have a subject and a verb. Okay? Look at the examples we have down here. The man who owns Curious George wears a yellow hat. The man who owns Curious George wears a yellow hat. Who owns Curious George is a dependent clause here. So let's find out whether it is an adverbial clause or a relative clause. It is a relative clause because it is introduced by the relative pronoun who throws more light on the man, okay, and modifies this directly. So relative pronoun and also the subject. Like I said, it should have a subject and a verb. This is the subject and it owns the verb. RP for relative pronoun, S for subject, and then V for verb. I remember the day when it rained from dawn to dusk. I remember the day when it rained from dawn to dusk. When is a relative adverb introducing this relative clause. Why do we call this a relative clause? Because the underline is coming immediately after day, a noun. Okay? Day, a noun. So that settles it. If it were a verb, then it wouldn't be a relative clause. It would be something else, to be an adverbial clause. So when, relative adverb, it's the subject, and then rain is the verb. See, I hope to visit where I was born. I hope to visit where I was born. Now look at this. This does not fit here. Why? Because of visits. Because of visits. I deliberately put this example here so as to explain the above. I hope to visit where I was born. So this is what? An adverbial clause. Although it has the subject and the verb like every other clause. But because it follows after VC, which is a verb, it is a relative, it is an adverbial clause. It is an adverbial clause. Now D, the era when he ruled as king. The era when he ruled as king was a terrible one. Era, now, okay? When he ruled as king. So this is a relative clause. Alright? It's a relative clause. Please note. This is a house that Grandpa built. This is a house that Grandpa built. You have the noun here, modified by the underline. That Grandpa built is the relative clause, introduced by the relative pronoun that. They will have the man who came second is my neighbor. The man who came second is my neighbor. Who is the relative pronoun? Introducing this, and they all are modifying the man, which is the noun phrase. The place where buyer bought the book is closed. The place where buyer bought the book is closed. All these underlined is modifying the place, the noun phrase, the place. If you look, you discover that, okay, let me add this point, quickly wrap up. That is the animal which the hunter shot 2 days ago. Which the hunter shot 2 days ago modifies the animal. Okay? This group of words on the line is the relative clause. If you look at the line closely, you discover that they are not obligatory parts of the sentences. They can be done without. I said that they are all dependent clauses. If you remove them, the sentence still stands. Okay? Remember what I said, that they are all dependent clauses, and they serve to modify, to throw more light on the noun and the noun equivalent. So for your assignment, you are going to write out 5 sentences with the adjectival clauses introduced by relative pronouns. 5 sentences. All of them will be introduced by relative pronouns. You should know your relative pronoun by now. And then another 5 sentences, right as above, introduced by relative adverbs. Okay? The first 5 should be introduced by relative pronoun. The other 5 should be introduced by relative adverb. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.